Hey everyone, and welcome to Carysgarage. And on this episode, we're going to go to a Corvair car show at the local fairground. So we're going to go up to my best friend's house and borrow one of his cars, and let's go check it out. Well, unfortunately, this morning didn't work out as planned. We were supposed to be driving a 64 Monza convertible, and decided it didn't want to start. Something starter solenoid related, but we were in kind of a rush, so we just hopped in one of my friend's cars and came to the show. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cars, and actually a couple of them I've owned before, so let's talk about them. So the funny thing about a lot of these cars is I know everyone who owns them, they've all kind of passed around. So this one's a 64 Monza two-door, Mr. Blue. It's my friend's car. This is the one I came in, 64 Monza convertible. It's got a 140 horse with a 4-speed in it. Really cool car. He just got the engine together on this one. I always love early models. And then this one is a 67 Monza two-door. I have not seen this car before, but it's a really good looking car. It's got a black cove. Got a 66 convertible. This one's a really interesting one. This is a 64 Corvair 500 two-door, so it's a fairly base model two-door on the early models, and last year the earlies. This is a good friend of mine's car, 66 Monza two-door. This is actually my old car. On the Memory Lane episode I did, this is the one that used to be kind of a fawn beige color. But I sold it to a friend who then sold it to his sister or something like that. They painted it this color and now she drives it. So it's really cool to see that one. This guy is a 65 Monza four-door. It's got air conditioning. Really nice car. Just recently got painted. And then we got this guy. Another Monza two-door. Really nice Corsa two-door. And then this one is a Volkswagen, but it's powered by a Corvair. So this one's got a Corvair drivetrain with a Powerglide automatic in it that was done a very long time ago. I've actually done a lot of work on this particular bus. And then we get into, I used to own this car, kind of funny enough as it is. This car is the shortest ownership I've ever had of a vehicle. I owned this car for 45 minutes many years ago. It's a 66 500 four-door. So like I say, I've owned a 65, this 66, and now I've got the 67 500 four-door. Then we got another early model Monza convertible, a 61 Corvair 700 Lakewood wagon. I've driven this car a whole bunch, done some work on it. It's a really fun one. And then we have a Corvair 95 ramp side. These are really fun. It's another good friend of mine in the Corvair Club. They own these vehicles. So, it's a lot of really neat cars. And that 66 500 four-door that I just showed you, and there's Zach. That'll be on a future episode here soon of Memory Lane. I'm trying to remember when I bought it, but like I said, it's kind of a funny story. I owned the car for less than an hour, but I've driven it a few times after that. Good family friends, they own it, so it's still around, and it's kind of cool. But now I've got another late four-door, which is awesome. But that's kind of a quick little go-around of the Corvair gathering we're having here at the State Fair. Fortunately, I wasn't able to drive a car, and I was going to film it and talk about it, but it didn't happen. Old cars can be kind of a pain, and what can you do? Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.